There, air signs, it's Sarah with Grassroots Evolution, and I'm here today to bring you a message from Spirit for the week of November 12th through the 18th. This is general, so it may not resonate and fit your situation completely, so take the parts that resonate with you and just disregard the bits that don't, but remember at the end of the day that everything boils down to our free will and how we assert ourselves in this world and in this lifetime and the choices that we make. So if you want to see what the cards bring in, take the steps and the guidance to get there. If this shows something you don't want, absolutely take the steps and guidance to get to where you want to go. Okay, so if you are a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you're watching for someone who is, this may resonate, but again, it may not. And just keep an open mind and an open heart as well while you're watching these. And okay, so before I go any further, I'm going to ask my team of light to join us and also ask Archangel Michael to guard and protect and bless this reading as well as any of you who would ask. There are sirens in the background. It's snowing today and driving's probably not that nice. So we've got a lot of things going on around us, noise-wise. So let's get going. So this will be for the week of November 12th through the 18th for air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What messages do you have for us today, Spirit? Thank you. So we start out with the Five of Wands, and this is really about letting go of the mask in the mirror, letting go of the places where you maybe get in your way, right? Like this, the five is a stepping stone and a change, right? Really about seeing the change, and wands are fire, so this is about, really letting go of anything that just burns you out, burns you down. The next one I had here, and it is in the reverse, though, is the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups being here green, and maybe this is jealousy as well. This is confusion a lot of times, so it could be that this is some of the stuff that you need to get rid of, okay? That you need to get rid of the Seven of Cup energy, the confusion, and like in here he knows where his heart's fire is in, but because it's in the reverse, it's like maybe we don't, maybe we need to just let that go, because there's people throwing it at you. But here's the Queen of Pentacles that we're seeing, and this person is very nurturing, very loving, very giving of life, and very, very colorful in her world. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. So we've had the Seven of Cups with, confusion, or just not maybe necessarily knowing what we hold in our hearts, towards this very earthy energy. And maybe it is time to move towards, not so much seeing as confusion, but just seeing them as paths, right? Let go of the things here that don't serve us anymore, and that take up the energy that we have that just doesn't serve our passions, okay? Doesn't serve our purpose. Is there any more messages that you have with that for me, Spirit, about this letting go? Because I feel like that whole thing was just one situation, right? To let go of the confusion and nurture a new path. Let go of the things that don't serve you, that burn you out, and come as the Queen of Pentacles here. Be grounded and nurture your grounded surroundings and keep moving forward no matter the obstacles in your way. And always remember to see at the end of the day that shining yellow sun, that eye on the path. Allow yourself to grow and nurture yourself the entire way on this path. So, air signs. Any more messages for air signs from November 12th through the 18th, please, Spirit? Anything else? Thank you. Okay, so we've got the Hermit here, and it was in the reverse. This particular Hermit, it's like this is the same person here, okay? If this to me seems like body, mind, spirit. Here it's like this particular tree, hauled up alone here, kind of sitting down in contemplation. really getting in touch with himself. It is the darkness, though, above him, but he is connected with the higher realm, the higher self, connected with spirit guides, and over here, this guardian full of water and emotion and life, just over here looking. So maybe this has been a time where you really need to go into yourself and introspectively look at everything that's going on. This is in the upside, though, or upside down, so maybe it's been a time where you maybe, I'm hearing that maybe your path can't be stuck in hermit mode anymore. If you're going to move forward on this path, it's time to take the knowledge that you've learned here and move it forward into the world. And the bottom of the deck is the Death card, and this is also Scorpio, so this could be a real transformation of self, though. You know, this guy and the darkness and the fears hiding in the trees beside him, and sort of like a rip in reality, right? Here he's walking, and the Death cards come open to just open it up and say, hey, you can't just go about your day anymore pretending that I'm not here. But this guardian can walk past that fear. And this really is about a transformation, okay? At the beginning of the day, look at it this way, I guess. But at the beginning of the day, with starting this, or the day, but it's a way I say it. But anyway, at the beginning of this reading, when you're seeing this Five of Wands, and, you know, wanting to see where we can get out of our own self-imposed hurdles, it really is about coming to this place of transformation, right? Here's this Death card where they're looking down at the bottom, seeing the parts where they burned up, maybe things that they burned down, just needing to get out. And this is also transformation past that point. Okay, transformation. And after that, the last thing I'm going to show you was through this Death card comes this Ace of Wands, comes this new passion, okay? Comes this new passionate way of looking at the world. And I lied, guys, I apologize, but after that was the Three of Wands, okay? So something that is really going towards our heart's fire, building something cooperatively and together, but this is at the end of the day coming into union. So finding our fires, finding our desires. And with the Five here, it still was about the things that set us on fire and the things that really speak to our souls, but not everything's meant to stay, right? There's cycles and times, and this is really a time to take the information that you've learned on your internal journey with that hermit that we've got right here, and move forward into the next cycles of your life. And before I go from any of you air signs, I'm going to pull a message from the I can't even remember the name right now, so this is weird that it's happening as well, because normally blah blah. Keeper of the Light Oracle, for any of you working on this transformation to go into a much more passionate, and I'm going to say fresh beginning, okay? Because that's what I'm hearing and feeling with that, is it really is a new, passionate, fresh beginning, one with unity within ourselves, and knowing that we've seen lessons, right? And that if we've allowed it to transform us, getting rid of the stuff that is, you know, already not meant to be here, and focus on the five that are left, and really allow ourselves to focus on that passion, that's what would be best for us, I feel like. Okay, thank you. So 3 cards here. The first is Radha and Soul Flame. Moving forward in what sets your soul on fire. Supreme protection in the goddess Tara, knowing here that you are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation, trusting. Okay? Things and cords and energetic ties that are no longer meant to be in our life. You can take the time, visualize, you know, if there's situations or people in your life that have taken your energy, visualize cutting those energetic ties between them and really cleansing it. And even, you know, imagine, you know, pulling out all of these hoses, things that would suck you dry, okay? Because you're protected. And we've got Missile Check, I can never say his name, but higher learning. So you have learned from experience, right? This is the Hermit card. More inner study is now required to further progress, and this is on your Gaia, the earthly plane. And this is be mindful of the planet, come back to earth, stay grounded. So whatever you're doing, when we have fiery energy, we need to stay grounded, because that part of that Five of Wands could have been some of our own self-defeatist tendencies, or times where maybe we're a little more quick to react. So just remember, stay grounded, so that with all the fire that's showed up here in the air really is fuel to that fire. So take the time to stay grounded, so that we know that there's clarity and real solid foundation to anything that we are working forward on, in any new any new fiery endeavor that you have, anything that brings you passion. So that's what I have for you today. The last one here, Paul the Venetian, is the bottom of the deck, and experiencing grace. If you can allow yourself to feel the emotions that you have, allow yourself to get rid of the energy that's been depleting you, you really will experience this grace, okay? This kind of grace period, and just find peace within yourself. So that's what I have for you today, air signs for the week of November 12th through the the 18th. If you like what you've saw today, and you can get over my space casiness, go ahead and subscribe if you're new. I'd love to have you, and thank you so much. I really do wish the best for you in the next week, and you guys take care, beautiful souls. Bye now.